The TransUnion Playbook, How to Score High-Limit Credit Union Cards. 1. The setup. Credit cards are not all created equal. Some play hard to get, others just want your attention. But if you're after high limits and soft inquiries, there's one sweet spot: credit unions that pull from TransUnion. So what does that actually mean? It means they look at your TransUnion score instead of Experian or Equifax when judging your worthiness. If your TransUnion score happens to be your best one, congratulations, you found your stage. The usual suspects include Navy Federal, Penn Fed, Keesler, BECU, Consumers, and Lake Michigan Credit Union. These institutions are known for favoring TransUnion data. Why does that matter? Because one bureau's fair might be another's excellent. You play to your strengths, right? Footnote. This section highlights how focusing on credit unions that pull TransUnion can unlock higher credit limits for consumers with stronger 2 scores. 2. Choosing the right credit union. Here's where most people go wrong. They pick the first credit union they see and hope for the best. That's like marrying someone just because they smiled at you once. Do some homework. Each credit union has its own eligibility rules, location, employer, even family ties. So what does that actually mean? You might qualify through where you work, live, or who you know. Look for 3 things. Rates and fees that don't insult your intelligence. Customer service that actually answers the phone. Technology that isn't stuck in 2005. You're not shopping for a pen pal, you're looking for a financial ally. Pick one that matches your lifestyle, not just your zip code. Footnote. This section explains that selecting the right credit union involves considering membership eligibility, service quality, and modern banking tools. 3. Building the relationship. Getting a high-limit card isn't about luck, it's about loyalty. Credit unions love relationships. The longer you've been with them, the better your odds. Open a checking and savings account first. Let them see your money hang around for a while. It's like dating, don't ask for the keys on the first night. Deposit regularly, keep some balance, and maybe try a certificate or 2. Show them you're serious. The secret? They lend to who they trust, not who they just met. So what does that actually mean? It means patience pays better than desperation. Footnote. This section emphasizes that sustained banking activity builds trust, increasing chances for high-limit approvals. 4. Picking the card. Credit unions offer different cards for different personalities: cashback, rewards, low APR, balance transfers. Don't just take whatever the teller offers. Decide what fits your life. Are you paying off balances fast or carrying them a while? Do you travel or stay local? Each card has its own flavor and fee structure. Study the terms like you're reading a prenup. Annual fees? Intro APR? Rewards? Get clear before signing anything. Because surprise interest is not the kind of excitement anyone wants. Footnote. This section shows the importance of matching card features with financial goals and spending habits. 5. The magic of pre-qualification. Pre-qualification is like being told, "We like your vibe, but don't get cocky." It's not approval, it's an invitation. Some credit unions post public pre-qual links, others quietly email them to promising members. Don't just jump when you see one, still check your income and credit utilization. Keep your balances below 30%. Pay bills on time. Avoid opening 5 new accounts in 1 week, it screams desperate. The system rewards calm consistency. So what does that actually mean? It means act like you already have good credit, and the system will treat you like you do. Footnote. This section clarifies that pre-qualification offers signal potential approval but depend on maintaining strong credit habits. 6. Know the requirements. Credit unions are old school cautious. They'll check your age, income, address, and recent credit behavior. Having proof of income matters. Having 20 new accounts in 6 months doesn't help. Be the applicant that looks responsible, not restless. If you don't qualify today, don't sulk, plan. Build your credit habits now so next time you walk in, you're undeniable. Think of it as training camp for financial athletes. Footnote. This section highlights that qualification requires stable income, limited inquiries, and patience for better approval odds. 7. Your FICO score reality check. Shocking fact, many people apply for credit cards without knowing their credit score. That's like showing up to a race barefoot. Check all 3 bureaus, especially TransUnion. Make sure there are no errors. Pay everything on time. Lower your utilization. Don't live beyond your means, it shows. Credit isn't about being rich. It's about being predictable. Credit unions love predictable people. So what does that actually mean? It means boring people win the credit game. Footnote. This section explains that consistent, predictable credit management directly affects FICO scores and approval potential. 8. Final takeaway. If your TransUnion score is your strongest, use it strategically. Join the right credit union, build a history, pick your card wisely, and apply when your profile shines. Think of it like fishing, you don't just cast anywhere, you go where the fish bite. So start small, stay steady, and let your credit union see you as the member who gets it. High limits aren't magic, they're earned through good timing, smart choices, and a little patience. Footnote. This section summarizes the step-by-step strategy for maximizing approval odds for high-limit credit union cards pulling from TransUnion.